guys, this is VIX again. Welcome to today's top-down analysis on volatility indices. Hello guys, so what we can see here previously, right, you see our trend is valid 1, 2, 3, right, 4, right, and then now as you can see the market is trading below that particular trend line we are on. Could this be a start of a change of trend for it to go bearish, right? If we check here, right, you could see that we failed to we actually created a new high there, so I was expecting a reversal. Now we are fully mitigate this other block and fully mitigate this other block. So let's see, are we going to continue down or we are going up on this one? First, let's get our zones marked. Let's see, I think we have a nice support zone here at around this zone, right? You could see there's a nice support zone here, right? That's the first place the market will likely come to reach even when the market breaks out. And then this was what? This was another zone here where the market gets rejected from this particular zone. You can see that this is exactly where the market got rejected from, isn't it? Right, so that's where we got rejected. As you can see, the market broke out of that support zone, which was a previous support zone, and now going down. So ideally, after a breakout, the market went back for a correction. So ideally, it's looking what? It's looking bearish. So we have seen that zone. Let's go down to the smaller time frame. So guys, with what we are seeing here is a clean breakout and then retest, right? So it's looking bearish. So ideally, we'll be using these zones as our TPs and our take profit, right? Because the market went into, this was a nice correction and the market fell to spike up and it's now looking bearish. Well, we are still safe until we clear this low to confirm we're going to be bearish. But right now, since we're trading below this support zone, so ideally we should be looking for the market to sell down to this particular zone. So let's go down to the smaller time frame to see exactly what the market is doing. So you could see that, right? You could see that the market failed to create a new high there. So ideally, we should be looking for what? We should be looking for sells. So right now, we'll be selling back to that particular zone. We'll be expecting what? We'll be expecting the market to come down until we clear this high. We are still bullish because we could get multiple bottoms and then the market will reverse back up. But if we break these lows, then we're going to be selling massively. So that's a clean good one for VIX25. Ideally, it's supposed to continue down, but we're still looking bearish. So that means automatically the market is coming down until we clear these lows to confirm more sells or more change of directions. That's for VIX25. Let's move to the next pair. Okay guys, this is VIX10 and if you check here, VIX10 we had the last spike there to the upside and then what? We happened to crash back down, we failed to continue up, then we started a bearish trend. So ideally, we are in a what? We're in a bearish trend on the 24 hours time frame. Right, with this pattern we're seeing here, this is a bearish continuation of pattern. So ideally, we're going to be seeing what? The market breaking out, right, and then we continue selling, right? We have some other blocks here that needs to be filled up. This especially needs to be filled up. So you see, we're going to be seeing what? We're going to be seeing the market going back down. So right now, as you can see, we've already broken out of there consolidating channel, or the liquidity where the market gathers enough liquidity to keep on looking for sales to the downside. And that's exactly what the market is trying to do here, right, on VIX10. Very nice, and very nice setup, right? We see, if you're going to use the higher time frame, you're going to notice that we have a nice trend here going down, right? You could see we have a nice trend. So this signals what we are already having to confirm that we are in a what? We are in a bearish trend, right? We'll sell more, right? We'll sell more if the what? If the market breaks below the zone. But especially since we have a nice bullish flag, that would be a bullish what? A bullish continuation of pattern on the 24 hours time frame. But right now, as you can see, the pattern we're having here is what? A bearish flag. A bearish flag. It will fall down and then get support before going back up. So let's go down to the smaller time frame to see what the market is looking like. So guys, you could see here, right, we could see that on the smaller time frame, like the 4 hours, the pattern we are having here is what? We are having a nice what are they calling it? We are having a nice pattern here, because this was supposed to be looking bearish, but we spiked up, cleaned these highs and these highs, which confirms on the 4 hours time frame we're still looking what? We're still looking bullish. So we could get the scenario, right? We could get the scenario of the market either coming back down to get support and then going back up, right? We need to clear this high to confirm new heights. You understand? And then we'll come before we continue up, something of that nature. But right now, with the pattern we're having on the 24 hours time frame, breaking out of this bearish channel, telling you that it's going to be a massive bearish flag. But for we to continue being selling that, we need to cleanly break this support zone to confirm we're going to sell massively on VIX10. So that's a quick one there on VIX10. Let's move to the other pair. So guys, this is volatility indices 10. You could see, if you're in the community, right, you will see us when we are selling this particular pair for some days now, right? You could see on the volatility indices we're ranging between these zones and these. So the market actually bought, but with the kind of slow movement you're seeing, so with the kind of slow movement you're seeing here, we're looking very, so the sales are gonna be really what? Are gonna be really massive once the sales comes, because this is looking too slow and bearish the way the market is moving. That's to tell us that because the market has pushed us high, there's low volumes to push the market above the zone on the 24 hours time frame. Instead, the market is now reversing. So that's a very good one. Let's go to the smaller time frame to see if we are going to be readying ourselves for a massive sell. Yes guys, as you could see on the 24 hours time frame, we cleaned those lows, so that will confirm our sells to the downside, guys. This will confirm our sells to the downside. So with what we are having here, you could see that this is where we broke out of the channel, and our first zone, right, our first zones will be where? Our first zones will be seeing ourselves back here first, testing this zone on the 4 hours time frame. Understand, we broke out of the bullish trend and now we're not looking bearish, so it's going to be a massive what? A massive sell to the downside on VIX10S. So that's a quick one there on VIX10S. Let's move to the other pair. Hello guys, this is VIX25S, and with the patterns we're seeing on the VIX25S, we are in a what? We are in a bearish correction so far. So right now, as you can see on this particular market, right, you see we created a new high here, but when the market reversed, it failed to clear that high, right? So ideally, we as market speculators, right, we will be looking for what? We'll be looking to see this market closing below this high, also to continue what? The corrections. So ideally, it's either the market give us a little bit more push, right, goes close to this, and then we crash back down, right, we crash back down, then we go again until the correction is done, and then maybe we spike out up. You understand? But right now, as you can see on the 24 hours, this was a nice bullish push there, and it's after what? This imbalance it created, and it has fully mitigated that imbalance. So we'll be looking out to see if this bearish candle we're seeing is a start for a what? A bearish fall again. So let's go down to what? Let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. So guys, as you can see here on what? On the 24 hours time frame, you could see on the 4 hours time frame, you could see what? The market is pushing up. So right now, as you can see, we are preparing ourselves for a bearish trend, because you could see the impulse from here to here, right? Looks there's more buyers in the market, then less sellers here, and then now less buyers. This could signal what? The slow movement in the market. But don't forget, our trend still stands from here to here. So we'll be having multiple stops. So ideally, with this setup, we should be expecting what? We should be expecting the market going for what? Sooner corrections, right? Right, and we're going to see, is it right for it to go? Does it correlate with what we're seeing? Understand? Then we connect this resistance zone, so we have multiple touches here which could correlate that the market will get support, and then we need another confluence to confirm it's going to go. So the first zone where the sales will come is we selling back to the zone, right? And we might say we want to continue, but the most important stuff is to fill up. So it's going to be what? After we reach sell to the zone, we're going to then wait for a retest, and then we continue what? Continue selling the market to the downside. So we're also having the same stuff. Even when you go down to the 1 hour time frame, you're still going to see the same setup. You're still going to see the same setup there. So right now, you can see we're in a valid high. So ideally, the markets give us a push, but we got rejected here. We just need to see a clean breakout here to confirm ourselves. So that's it for VIX25. Let's move to the other pair. Hello guys, this is VIX25 on the highest time frame. If you remember our previous week analysis, right, we said what? VIX75 is on what? Is on a ranging pattern. And the last fall was a bearish one, so it got support here. If you are in the Telegram community group, you will know that the market came around this particular zone here, right, and we started buying, and the market cleanly made this high here. So some people were thinking it's going to reject. As you can see, the market is heading up toward this ranging resistance zone right now. So What we'll be expecting now on the 24 hours time frame is for we to either go up here and then come back to continue ranging pattern, or ideally we go up and then we break out, we start spiking to the up, right? Because you could see this was a bearish fall and we still have some imbalances here and some imbalances here on VIX75. So let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. On VIX75, since it's ranging, it's going to be a very fast stuff. As you can see, what we are speculating on is what is actually going to play out. Understand? We have cleaned this high. This could signal we going up, right? We've cleaned this high to confirm a partial bullish trend. A partial bullish trend on VIX75. So it's going to be we buying up, and then after reaching the resistance, we're going to start looking for a massive sell to the downside. It's very straightforward once you understand the pattern and which pattern the market is trading on. Understand, guys? So that's it for VIX75. It's a straightforward one since we're ranging. So let's move to the next pair. Hello guys, this is a quick one on VIX75. As you can see on VIX75 is also going to be a straightforward one. You could see this is a bullish pattern. We came back for corrections right on the 24 hours time frame, got support, and we cleaned this high. So ideally we are in a bullish trend. So the market came back to fully mitigate this particular imbalance that's here, and right now is looking for a rally up, right? We need to see more impulse to confirm our uptrend, right? We need to see more impulse to continue the uptrend. But if we get rejected at around this particular zone here, right, we'll be selling massively down, right? We need to see more impulse to confirm where the market is going on the 24 hours time frame. So we've seen where the market might be heading to. We know we are in a valid uptrend, so we're expecting a clean high of this zone. And so to confirm our uptrend, right? And let's go down to the 4 hours time frame to see if it confirms. So you see here we have cleaned the first high on the smaller time frame, which confirms we could be ending this correction zones here. It could signal we could be ending the corrections here. And if this doesn't go well, it's gonna be a massive sell because of this pattern we're seeing here. It's not a bullish continuation pattern anymore. It's it's now looking like a bearish continuation pattern. So ideally is if the market feels the zone here, it's gonna sell massively instead, right? Because this is after a bullish flag, right? It was supposed to go in some zones like this, but we need to see we need to see we need to see the market breaking out of this this correctional channel. We need to see the market breaking out of this correctional channel to confirm we're gonna go long. So that's it for VIX75S. Let's move to the next pair. So guys, this is VIX100 on the smaller time frame, on the bigger time frame. So let's look it out and then see exactly what the market will do. So if you're going to check here, you're going to notice that the market is doing the market is on a nice bearish trend to the downside, and so far we got support here, and we came back close to where? Came back close to this particular zone. But the most important stuff is we're seeing what? A nice imbalance above this zone. So with this crash we had, cleaning this low, it's signaling a bearish continuation here. It's a very straightforward pair on VIX 100. You could see that, right? You could see that the market has cleanly broken out of the bullish trend. So what we just need is to see a nice change of direction. First, the first level of changing of direction has been achieved, right? We clear this high, this low. So we need a lower high to give us a lower low. So for now, we'll be looking for sells on VIX 100. Very easy. With the patterns we're having, it's going to continue selling. But if we're going to get support and then go back into this channel, we'll now be looking for buys. Right, the buys will be valid because there are some imbalance here that the market needs to fill up to the zone. So ideally we should be looking bullish, but with the breakout here signaling what? And the bullish impulses, you could see the candles, which shows there's less volume in the market to push the market to the desired height it needs. So that's it for VIX 100. Let's move to the next pair. Okay guys, this is VIX 100, right? You could see that VIX 100 and VIX 100S almost have the same pattern. If you check, there was a nice curve. If you check the video on VIX 100, right? A very nice curve, similar to this particular one we're trading, right? You could see here on VIX 100 we have been cleaning highs, understand? Clean this, right? And then we got a massive double top support, and the market spiked up. So ideally we know the market is not gonna keep on going up, so ideally I'm expecting for a rejection, because from a rejection will come from likely from the zone, because this was the zone that gave us this massive crash to the downside. You understand? So if you check this out, for me, I'll be waiting for a little sell to play out back to this zone, and then maybe we continue back up. So let's go down to what? Let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. So you could see exactly what we said. There is a little bit nice change of directions here on the 4 hours time frame. So our sells are gonna be valid. So that's a straight one there on VIX 100S. Let's move to the step index. Hello guys, and this is step index. You could see that step index, we have been in a bearish kind of trend for a long time, but the most important stuff here on the 24 hours is where we got support from. Exactly where we got support from. So the most important stuff is we have claimed the last high here, which confirms it could be a rally to the upside. So guys, the most important stuff we're seeing on the step index is these highs has been cleared, and is a start of a new uptrend. So ideally we should be expecting the market cleaning this high to confirm that we have started a nice trend there. You understand? So let's go down. You see these highs have been cleared. these, right? You could see, let's use the close of the candles. You could see those highs have been cleared. So our zones we'll be expecting is for the market to come up here. Understand? So ideally, since that high has been cleared, we'll be looking for what? The market going up, right up to that. So guys, on 24 hours time frame, that's the overall direction we are expecting. So let's go down to the 4 hours time frame to see if the structure of the market confirms what we're speculating on. Yes, and we could see, yes, exactly, that's what we are expecting, because we're expecting what? An impulse. So we are now in a correction. So we are looking for more what? More impulse to the up. So guys, since we came back for a correction, ideally, as retail traders, we'll be expecting what? The market to push back up, right? But if we get rejections, right, we are supposed to see what? Market breaking the clearing the high to confirm to continue uptrend, right? To continue uptrend there. But if we fail to clean that high, then we'll be seeing ourselves coming back again. But we have cleaned this high, which confirms ideally we should be looking for what? We should be looking for more buys to the upside. So that's a clean one there. Step index, and this is the last high we've seen, and this is the previous low we've seen, and this is our midway zone. But ideally we have cleaned the highs on the midway zone, right? We've cleaned the highs on the midway zone, so ideally we should be expecting the market buying from here to the zone there, right? And it's going to be a long kind of journey, right? If you can be patient and catch the buys from here to here, you could be making a lot of money there, guys. So guys, this is for this week, and this is by FX. Thank you for sticking around till the week coming on, but we'll be within the week, we'll be dropping more trading strategies you could use to maximize your profit and then minimize your losses, right? Stick to FX, and I am checking out.